What a week. Welcome everyone. Hopefully you had a great week and a great weekend, and staying safe in the crazy times we're passing in. We'll start with the DXY. We reach our targets on the DXY, but I'm still seeing more up to come. There's a potential we might have a pullback towards these areas, then continuation. There's a potential. It's not clear, not for the time being, especially on these time frames. It's not clear, but that's a potential to have for more up to come. But for the time being, I would still be looking Monday, Tuesday, continuation of the up move. Pound, same thing, looking towards these down here and maybe lower. But if we're having a pullback on the XY, we might have this and the pullback happens, something like this, before any continuation of the down move. Something to consider, something to pay attention for if you are trading that. Euro USD, almost to our targets. We were targeting these lows. Still looking. We gave, before this happened, we gave this from beginning of February as a setup to sell. I'm actually looking for way lower Euro USD around these areas.
Might as well go to parity.
Yeah, man. So we're looking around these areas. I will be looking for sells, but keep in mind, if the XY might have a pullback, so we might expect a correction around these areas. Maybe not that strong, maybe something like this or something like this, but we're still in a down move. We'll be looking for more sells as a day trader, guys. As a day trader, as a swing trader, you should be selling from last month. As a swing trader, you're late for the party. And for USD CAD, looking for a retest around these areas before continuation of the up move. If it continues, I might sell towards these and then continue back up. If it breaks this area, but for the time being, I'm looking for this setup. Any break below these, I would be selling towards this, because there's a potential that this is done. This move up is done, so we might have something like this and then continuation, or we might have just a sell-off down. We're completing something like this, but I will be looking for more up move. That's what I'm looking for the time being. Aussie, it reached our targets that we identified in our weekly updates during the week. We looked at this setup most likely around these areas before any new leg starting. So if you are swing, most likely start taking profit. If you are day trading, gave some amazing trades, beautiful trades to the upside. Commodities, gold, multiple scenarios, multiple views that you can look at it, especially on the higher time frames. But as I said, I don't like to predict the market. We reach, when we're filling this, we're still in an uptrend, would still be looking for these buys. I'll just explain one view that I'm looking for is something towards this. Before any continuation of the up move. There's something that might happen where this can play out similar to this. So if you take a fractal of this one, place it around this area, that will send you around these areas. So what's happening here is happening exactly right here.
Look right above that D on your XAU USD. Look above the D.
Here.
That looks exactly what we're doing now, that whole kind of area.
Move up, yeah.
That's potential.
Yeah. Just clear the board and move back up. Why not? It's gonna be quick. Pretty quick. Anyways. Silver, same thing. Still in an uptrend. No sign of it coming down. We're still looking for these highs. We'll still be looking for, especially when it broke this, looking for more up to come. Oil, almost to our target. It's inside our target, and it's not looking it's not looking it's gonna come down. On the contrary, it's looking more something like this. New high. But for the time being, that's what we're looking at. Still would look for more buys as a day trader, and as a swing trader, if you bought from somewhere, just hold on to it, and don't forget to pay yourself as new highs are formed. US 30 and the indices, there is a potential. Last week I bought this toward these areas, and I sold till here. What we're looking at, the consolidation in these. It's not clear to me, but any break below this, that would confirm my view of a massive correction coming in. Massive, like you're talking 50% of this. But for the time being, I am day trading the S&P, so this we might have this, something like this, before any drop. It is on my cards. It is something that I'm looking at, especially if I'm looking at a pullback on the DXY. So we might have this, and then drop. But for the time being, we're still in a down move, especially we're respecting these, so most likely we'll have something like this. Let's see how it's gonna play out. S&P, the same thing, same setup, same concept. They all play the same. Traded this and traded this down move. Beautiful setups, beautiful sell, respected all price action. If you guys know how I trade, beautiful setups it gave, and yeah, hopefully you guys benefited from it. This can Same thing as the PS30. It can do that. Take out these highs especially, and then dump from there. And it can very simply continue doing like this. What I'm interested in is more down. Same thing for NAS, same thing for the rest. Euro is same thing as Euro USD. I was looking for a reaction around these areas. I don't know who asked me for this one. Hopefully you're still holding, whoever asked me about this one. Targeting these lows like the Euro USD too. Same setup, it played out. Actually, we're still in the middle of it. There's more to come, more to come. If you compare it to the Euro USD, this is the setup and more to come. Euro and ZD, this was the setup, and we're still around these areas, so we might have a pullback and continuation of the down move. There's more, there's still opportunities on any pullback. Would look for more sells if you are trading this one. GA, same thing. Towards these lows. Let's move to crypto. I'm still eyeing these lows and potentially lower, but we have this daily that we're expecting. Expect a pullback towards these areas before any continuation of the down move. Yeah, it looks decent. It looks very doable. And continuation of the down move. Should I be buying this one? Not necessarily. I do not day trade. On the contrary, I will be selling. I will be looking for a sell around here, and if it breaks this low, I will sell it. If it breaks this low, I'll be selling on any sell setup if it gives. ETH, the same thing. They're all the same thing. Don't need to explain them. XRP, correction that we are in, and dump. DOT, also the same thing. Correction we are in, might have something like this and dump, or just continuation from here. Hopefully that was helpful. Trade safe and be safe outside there. And if you need, have any questions, more than happy to answer them, and more than welcome to join our Discord. Take care.